In 1982, a colossal alien spacecraft, derelict and unresponsive, suddenly appeared and hovered motionless over Johannesburg, South Africa. It hung there for 3 months, a silent, imposing enigma, before humans finally breached its hull. What they found inside wasn't an invading force, but a million emaciated, critically ill extraterrestrials, now famously dubbed prawns due to their physical appearance. These unexpected refugees were swiftly moved to a temporary holding camp, a shanty town quickly named District 9. Intended as a short-term solution, it quickly devolved into a sprawling, overcrowded slum, a hotbed of poverty, disease, and escalating tensions between the aliens and the human population. Human residents grew increasingly resentful, viewing the prawns as a nuisance and a threat, leading to widespread prejudice and fear. Our narrative truly begins in 2010. After decades of growing unrest and failed attempt at integration, the multinational United, or MNU, a powerful, enigmatic conglomerate, is tasked with the controversial relocation of the prawns. Their new destination, a much larger, more isolated facility, District 10. Overseeing this monumental and ethically dubious operation is Wikus van der Merwe, a mild-mannered, somewhat awkward MNU bureaucrat. His promotion to lead the relocation team is largely thanks to his father-in-law, a high-ranking MNU executive, rather than his field expertise. Wikus is initially depicted as a bureaucratic pawn, eager to please and seemingly oblivious to the moral complexities of his task. He approaches the eviction process with a mix of corporate efficiency and casual, almost ingrained, prejudice against the aliens, often treating them with dismissive cruelty. He leads a heavily armed MNU team to the chaotic streets of District 9, serving eviction notices and collecting biometric signatures, often resorting to intimidation to ensure compliance. During one particularly volatile inspection, Wikus' journey takes an irreversible turn. He and his team raid the shack of Christopher Johnson, an intelligent and resourceful prawn who, unbeknownst to MNU, has spent years secretly reverse engineering a vital piece of alien technology. While rummaging through Christopher's makeshift laboratory, Wikus stumbles upon a hidden vial containing a mysterious black fluid. The effects are not immediate, but they are terrifying. Back at MNU headquarters, Wikus begins to feel unwell. He experiences intense pain and nausea, and then, horrifyingly, his left arm starts to mutate. Flesh ripples and shifts, transforming into a grotesque, prawn-like claw. Panic sets in as his body rejects human food, and he develops an inexplicable, desperate craving for the alien staple diet, cat food. MNU, observing Wikus' alarming transformation, quickly realizes the immense potential. They apprehend him, not for medical assistance, but as a groundbreaking scientific specimen. Wikus is subjected to horrific, invasive experiments. They discover that his mutated DNA is now a perfect match for operating the advanced alien weaponry, which is biologically locked and can only be fired by prawn physiology. This chilling discovery transforms Wikus from an employee into the company's most valuable and expendable asset. Facing a future as a living weapon, Wikus, now more alien than human, makes a desperate, visceral escape from MNU's facility. Driven by a primal urge of survival and a desperate hope for a cure, he flees back into the very slum he once helped to oppress. His only hope lies in the one prawn who holds the key to his condition, Christopher Johnson. Wikus finds Christopher, who is initially hostile but soon realizes Wikus' dire situation. Christopher reveals his true, monumental secret. He has spent 2 decades meticulously collecting enough alien fuel to reactivate the dormant command module he has been building in his shack. This module is the key to reactivating the massive mothership above and taking his people, along with his son, back to their home world. The black fluid Wikus was exposed to is, in fact, the very fuel needed to power the ship. A tense, desperate alliance forms. Christopher promises to reverse Wikus' transformation if he helps him retrieve the confiscated alien fuel, which MNU has moved to their heavily fortified headquarters. This leads to an audacious and incredibly dangerous infiltration of MNU. During the chaotic raid, Colonel Kubus Venter, the brutal, xenophobic head of MNU's private security, relentlessly pursues them, determined to capture Wikus for his unique abilities. Wikus' transformation accelerates rapidly throughout the confrontation, making him increasingly alien, yet paradoxically more powerful. He becomes a formidable, if reluctant, warrior, instinctively wielding the alien weaponry with terrifying efficiency against the human forces who once commanded him. The fight is a brutal, desperate race against time. They manage to retrieve the fuel, but their escape is fraught with peril. Christopher, with his son, rushes to his command module. As Colonel Venner's forces close in, Wikus makes a profound choice. In a climactic, selfless act, he sacrifices his own opportunity for a cure, holding off the overwhelming MNU forces to buy Christopher and his son precious seconds. The module lifts off, ascending towards a mothership, leaving Wikus behind to face his fate. With Christopher and his son safely aboard, the colossal mothership, dormant for nearly 3 decades, finally stirs to life. With a magnificent, almost sorrowful roar, it slowly ascends, breaking free from Earth's atmosphere, promising to return in 3 years, a promise that hangs heavy with hope and uncertainty. As for Wikus van der Merwe, his journey is complete. Fully transformed into a prawn, he is last seen in the heart of District 9, now blending, if tragically, with the very beings he once despised. In a poignant, bittersweet final scene, he sits alone, meticulously crafting a beautiful, intricate metal flower from scavenged scrap. This fragile offering, left on the doorstep of his old house, is a silent, enduring symbol of his lost humanity, his unrequited love for his wife, Tanya, and perhaps a glimmer of the human soul still residing within his alien form. District 9 leaves us with a powerful, unresolved question. Will Christopher return? And if he does, will he be able to fulfill his promise to cure Wikus? The film is a masterful blend of sci-fi spectacle and biting social commentary, forcing us to confront uncomfortable truths about xenophobia, humanity's capacity for prejudice and compassion, and the complex, often tragic, meaning of being an alien in one's own world. Its gritty, mockumentary style immerses us in a world where the lines between human and monster are blurred, leaving a lasting impression long after credits roll. Thank you for joining us on this recap of District 9. If you were gripped by this story, make sure to like this video, subscribe for more content, and leave a comment below.